Oh, 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 oh. You already know this is Punch Unboxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Y'all already know this is Happy Hour Thursday. Happy Hour Thursday. Happy Hour Thursday. I should have like a little theme song and stuff like that. You already know, man. We drinking it up. You already know. We gonna talk about it. Gervonta Davis. Heartbroken. Gervonta Davis is heartbroken. He saw. It's like when you walking in the room. If you ever been in rings, it's just imagine you go into a house and you walk in a room and you find somebody cheating on you. That's how Gervonta Davis must have felt when he saw Davis training with Floyd Mayweather. Seemed like it was in a relationship. You walking in the house into your baby's house, and then you hearing the noise. You hearing the noise? Who she there with? Who she there with? And then you see she's with somebody else. And that's the way Gervonta Davis felt when he saw Devin Haney training with Floyd Mayweather, Mr. Miyagi. I thought I was Daniel's son. I thought I was Daniel's son. Yo, what's good, Pete? France was good. Sasu was good. Gervonta Davis, man. He was like, man, I thought I was Daniel's son. I thought I was your tank. I was your tank. Now my tank is empty. I'm like a fish out of water. The tank is all empty. How can you do this to me, money? You damn it, Floyd, Mr. Junior. Why? Why Haney? Why him? I just wanted to be Daniel's son. Oh, Lord. Man. And you know what? I want to figure out, and I'm trying to figure out how many more fights does Gervonta Davis have on the contract with me with the Promotional. I know he signed an extension. It was good, Glenn. He signed an extension. I don't remember when was it after the fight. What fight was? I remember he was watching Remember he was in the stadium. He was in the arena when it was Jojo Diaz versus Jojo Diaz versus Gary Russell Jr., right? Yo, what's good, France? Good looking out, my brother. France, it's gonna be a funny live, yo. Yo, friend, this is gonna be a funny one today. I mean, I didn't even want to take no serious, man. This is Happy Hour Thursday, so we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be talking about boxing, and this, I mean, you saw the tweet. Y'all saw the tweet from Gervonta Davis. You know he was hurt. Yo, Pete. You know he was hurt. Yo, people be catching feeling. That's funny, man. I wish I would have seen Gervonta Davis like live. What's good, Con? I wish I would have seen Gervonta Davis when he saw that video. Yeah, I think I take Tank too. I'm on A level. If they both come on some serious A-level performance, it's gonna be a good fight. But I just think that Gervonta Davis, for me, Gervonta Davis, what's good, Marlon? What's good? Gervonta Davis and Teofimo Lopez and Virgil Ortiz, out of all the young dudes in the sport of boxing, the young dudes, you know, the phenoms, and Boots Ennis, these guys have natural power. Natural power. I mean, things that you don't got to work. I mean, you just got natural power. And I think that Devin Haney, the guys like Devin Haney, like Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Spencer, Chris Copeland, Little B-Hop, formerly known as B-Hop. Now he's primetime. These guys got to work on their power. Good skills, but power. Ryan Garcia looks like he's gaining his power. I believe so. I don't know if he's eating that Mexico meat like Canelo, but he's gaining some power, right? He's gaining some power. If y'all check the video, Because people was like, yo, there was some people that be like, come on, man, moonshine is not even that serious. Floyd Mayweather been training with Devin Haney for quite some time. Come on, man, he was training with him. This is nothing new. He was training with him like he was yay high. That doesn't mean Gervonta Davis that you feel hurt. That doesn't mean that Floyd Mayweather didn't hurt Gervonta Davis. Corazon. Mi corazón me duele. Me duele mucho, Floyd, porque me hiciste eso a mí. Gervonta Davis was riding on the dirt bike. He's like, he stopped like in the middle of the highway. Tino was like, yo, what the hell you doing, bro? Why you stopping in the middle of the highway? Oh, you see what I see? Do you see what I see, man? What you talking about, man? We're gonna crash, man. We could die like that. Don't you be stopping in the highway like that. Yo, you don't stop right here. Look at my phone, man. Look at my phone. Look what Floyd Mayweather was doing. I thought I was his prodigy. I thought we was Mob Deep. I thought I was his prodigy. He's like this right now, Gervonta Davis. Why, man? Why this man had to do this to me? Yeah, Con. Yeah, man. What do y'all feel about that? It's all jokes. But you know he felt some kind of way. Let me see what he said. Let me see. And you know, if he erased that tweet, now you know. Now you know it got sent. Let me see. Erase that. Please do not tell me you erased that tweet, bro. Because if you did, I advise you to play your position. They see still got some proof. Okay. Still got some proof. Don't play with me. Yo, did he erase it? Oh, man. His feelings got hurt because he erased the tweet. Gervonta Davis erased the tweet. That nah, you hurt that. You hurt. If you erase the tweet, you know you hurt. Yo, what's good, Speak? My brother, man. I hope you had a good one, yo. I hope you had a good one, man. A good live show, my brother, man. Man, yo. I'm looking at Gervonta Davis' Twitter right now. He actually erased the tweet. Yo, he caught feelings like that. I asked, but they tell that need different foreign calls. I was going to do. Oh, no. He didn't. I was going to do camp in Vegas, but now it's over with. Yo, let's get a little drink to that. Everybody, what y'all drink today? Y'all already know when I'm on Thursdays, happy hour Thursday. Y'all already know if y'all F with me, y'all know it's happy hour Thursday. Everybody gotta get it. Everybody gotta get their drink. What y'all drinking today? Is a Henny? Is a Remy? Is a beer? I got Copper Dog. This live show is brought to you by Copper Dog. What the hell's Copper Dog? I don't know, but it tastes good. What's good, Al? Yo, Al, we talking about it, man. I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're new to the channel, man. Thank you for the support. Yo, we going to talk about Gervonta Davis and why you think he's heartbroken and he wants out of Mayweather Promotions. We got to figure out how many fights he got in Mayweather Promotions left. I know he started extensions. I think it was when did Jojo Diaz fight? When did Jojo Diaz? And think about it, these guys, Mayweather Promotions and Tank Davis, been having a little iffy relationship for quite some time. You remember he was already tight when I remember they had an interview with him and it was Jojo Diaz versus Gary Russell Jr. Yo, Al, good looking. Al, my brother. Shout out to my brother Al. Yo, France. Yo, good looking, y'all. Yo, talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Am I blown out of? I'm blowing it out of proportion. Am I blown out of proportion? Am I making something out of nothing? Or making nothing out of something? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about, damn it. Here's the drinks. Here's the drink. Everybody get a drink right now. Everybody get a shot right now. Come on. Get a shot with your boy Punch Drunk. Get a drink. I don't care if it's water, wine, whatever you got. Pussy juice. I don't care. Just get it. Say, honey, hurry up. Open every leg. Punch Drunk said, I gotta get a drink. What you talking about? What you talking about? Let me get a drink. Goddamn, I need pussy juice. We ain't go to the store. I need some juice. I gotta get a shot. Let's go. That motherfucking Punch is crazy. Like you gonna tell me shit? I've been trying to give you pussy juice all day, and now cause Punch said go get, now you want some, huh? Oh man, yo, Gervonta Davis caught feelings, bro. He caught feelings. Or am I just blown out of proportion? Cause I know how to read between the lines, you know. It's all about comprehension, y'all. Can we comprehend? Am I wrong? Tell me, y'all, am I wrong? Gervonta Davis, when he tweeted, I was gonna do camp in Vegas, but now it's over with. It's over. It's over with. You're an asshole. Everybody feels like you're an asshole. I understand why everybody hates you, Floyd. I understand now. You backstabbing fool. You backstabber. How you gonna be training a guy that you could potentially be fighting, and he's not even a stable mate? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And two, Devin Haney. I mean, what happened? Remember when Floyd Mayweather Sr. was training Devin Haney in the fight, and then he just left out of the corner. You know, Devin Haney ain't too happy. I mean, Floyd Mayweather Sr. ain't too happy with Devin Haney. Devin Haney's chilling with Floyd Mayweather, riding bike and stuff like that, training with him, and it's smart move. Yes, it's smart. Yo, P. Johnson, good looking now. Yeah, his feelings is mad hurt. Yo. His feeling is mad hurt. He'll be all right. I want to see a villain tank. Nah, you know what? I don't really want to see a villain tank, though. You know why? Because I feel like, and I said this on my podcast, episode 9. After this, y'all can go check it out because I go way more in depth in the Gervonta Davis heartbroken scandal. I'm going in it. But Gervonta, if you really, it's hard for an American fight. You already know. We're not race baiting. This is just culture baiting. Culture baiting. I believe in one race. So no race being here. But y'all know it's hard for the American fighter to get that type of support, right? Gervonta Davis got that. He got that. I mean, if you could pull out a great event in Georgia, where they're actually never been, when's the last time they had a boxing event in Georgia? If you could put out those type of numbers, that means you're getting the type of support. You're getting good support. And the thing is, a lot of people do like Gervonta Davis. Also, Gervonta Davis also brings out the ladies. We can't front. The dude brings out the ladies, and that's good when it comes to the boxing. I get that you did it, the Golden Boy. Ryan Garcia is doing it on his side. Gervonta Davis is doing it on his side. It's hard for an American fighter to be supported. The hell? The hell's going on with him? My son is screaming like crazy. He screaming like crazy. Hey, Punch and things I Gma the other day. Yo, respect my brother. Good insight, bro. Good insight, man. You are a smart man. I like hardcore boxing mind. We need that's what I'm talking about. This community, us right here, everybody. We know our boxing ish. We ain't no trollers. We ain't no casuals. We can invite the casuals and so they can learn a thing or two from us. You feel me? So let me get a little drink. Let me get a little drink. And we're gonna finish this today. We are gonna finish this today. So yeah, I really don't want I really don't want him to be a villain because I want to see a guy get supported. You feel me? Like I like to see somebody get support. I mean, like I think we always have a villain. right? I want to be. I mean, the Deontay father don't get supported like that. He's the villain. I mean, they do support Bud Crawford, but it's not overwhelming. I want Gervonta Tank Davis to be supported. And to be honest, even if you want to be the villain, check it out. Even if you want to be the villain, if he go against Floyd Mayweather, and you already know Floyd Mayweather, yes, he's a very highly respectable fighter, but also he does have a lot of haters. If Gervonta Tank Davis go at Floyd Mayweather, he'll get more love. He'll be the baby face. He'll actually be the baby face. So I don't even think this is hurting Tank Davis. The only thing that's hurting is actually, the possibility you could be learning from one of the great ones. So I don't know what's going on, bro. I mean, I would like see you. I would like to see him get supported, bro. I would like to see him get supported. Not a villain in the sense, of course, I want him to have support, just where he don't feel comfortable as spoiled as Floyd. Okay, I understand that. I mean, I think he was trying to be a little villain when he pushed off Gamboa, and it wasn't even him, right? I mean, that wasn't like Tank. Tank don't need to do that. He just intimidate dudes. He do like Mike Tyson. Because even earlier, like Mike Tyson's career, he was intimidated, but he wasn't talking that much. He wasn't talking that much. So, and Gervonta Tank Davis don't seem like a guy. The only time that he was really, really talking is to Tevin Farmer. And now looking at the way that Jojo Diaz beat Tevin Farmer, man, I think Gervonta Tank Davis would have beat him up too. Caleb Plant don't have no support. I mean, he didn't have kind of support in his hometown in Tennessee. It was a nice turnout. I don't know, man. The American culture just don't like to support their fighters. It's the American culture. It's all across the board. That's why I don't even want to race bait on that. Culture bait. Yes, we have a culture in America that we just don't want to support our fighters. You gotta be spectacular, bro. You have to be out of this world, freak of nature special. You have to be like a Sugar Ray Leonard. You have to be something special. That's because the whole year was something special. Gold medalist. You have to be special, and you have to bring something to the table as well. And I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis is actually doing that. Think about it. Gervonta Tank Davis had his own main event. Devin Haney was fighting in the undercard of two YouTubers. For me, that wasn't a good look. Because if I go to negotiations with Devin Haney, if I was a fighter, I'd be like, come on, my man, you was fighting Logan Paul. You was undercard of Logan Paul. What you talking about? You ain't going to negotiate with me, nigga. I'm the A side. Floyd feel more comfy with Haney because he clean cut, not in the hood. Davis rep set. I mean, he's hungry, and his father's doing a great job. His father is doing a great job putting his son in position to succeed from the great. Get that wisdom, getting that knowledge. Roy Jones Jr., Zab Judah. He's doing a great job. And that can't be hated. That got to be commended. Because he's doing everything by any means necessary for his son to succeed. And then his son also humble enough to grasp all that information, chill with Floyd Mayweather, and get all that type of knowledge. They know how to hustle. They know how to create relationships, they know how to work, and they don't blow the bridges. So I got to commend dudes like that. I'm not saying if I gotta go out there and chase greatness, but you're doing something good. When you want to be great, you stay close to greatness. That is cool. Damn, that hawk is big. Seen a hawk is right on my lawn. Damn. You looking at me right now, that hawk. You have to have the it factor. Yes, Rich. You got to have the it factor. Farmer was overrated. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think that he was overrated. I mean, he was promoted good for having the 4 losses, and I got lost. He don't got power like that. I knew Jojo Diaz was going to beat him. I think Gervonta Tank Davis was going to put hands on him as well. He's fast. He got okay defense. He got good defense, but It's like I said, man. When you go into the elite level, you gotta have some pop in those hands. You gotta have some pop. Gotta have some. Excuse me. What y'all think? Do y'all think that Gervonta Tank Davis want to leave, or probably do y'all think he want to leave Mayweather Promotional, or he just hooked on a contract and he can't get out of? Do y'all really? Because think about it. Yeah, he's with Mayweather Promotions, but Mayweather ain't even promoting him like that. Look at his last fight. Where was Mayweather? They have a strong relationship. It gotta be. It gotta be. And I believe also that Floyd Mayweather might have an ego, because if that's your guy, if that's your golden goose, you should have been out there promoting. Crazy. And he wasn't. Or he just his own man. He just Gervonta Tank Davis to be his own man. He don't want to take credit for his success. Also, if you look at the end of those fights, you always see Gervonta Tank Davis trainer Alvin. I was with him number one. I was with him when we started. This is what we do. What we do. Because remember, Floyd Mayweather wants Gervonta Tank Davis to be in Vegas. And I also think that he wanted him to train with somebody else. Gervonta Tank Davis want to be loyal. Now, it's good to be loyal, but being loyal also is detrimental. Being loyal is also detrimental. And I say this, not even just talking about sports. I say this in life itself. I say it in life itself because, you know, when we're talking about boxing, we're also talking about life lessons as well. Just because people want to take advantage with that loyal word. It seems like when it comes to athletes, they're the one that got to stay loyal. But how about your friends being loyal to you? Right? Seems like when somebody get money, let's say, for example, I'm going to get money, right? And I make it out the hood. I got to stay loyal to where I come from. But how about my people got to stay loyal to me on where I'm supposed to be going? You feel me? And to be honest, if I was in Gervonta Tank Davis' circle, my man, he wouldn't be dirt bike. He wouldn't be on that dirt bike. Yo, my man, you know what I do? I'll be in a car, but I'm like, yo, we go out, meet some shorty right quick. Boom, I take him straight to the airport, give him a ticket. Yo, my man, go to the gym, work out. You got a big fight, Leo Santa Cruz, man. Forget about us, man. We still gonna be here in the hood. The hood ain't never gonna change. You could get locked up for 10 years, and the same dude's gonna corner, same dude's gonna be in the stoop in the corner. Yo, go, get out of here. The only thing you're gonna create is haters, because of course, when you chilling in the hood, you got all that money, and look, he was out in the hood with his chain and all that. Yeah, there's gonna be people that's support. There's gonna be people that's gonna be hating because, man, you in the lion's den. Like, especially Baltimore, a lot of people broke, a lot of people hungry. Feel me? There's gonna be haters. They're gonna snatch your chain, and you're gonna be like, yo, why the hell I was over here in Baltimore in the hood? It's like Broner. Every time he stays in Ohio, whatever, he got some problems. Somebody trying to get him, or a shootout, or whatever. Man, can leave, man. Been there, done that. Yo, Esteban, what's good? Yeah, man. Yeah, strictly boxing. Of course, we could get to but I like the strictly boxing talk. And the realness talk, because boxing translates to life itself. Boxing translates life from nutrition, from the ups and downs to the struggle. And you already know what you can't do in life. You can't shortcut life. And I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis got all the skills in the world. I believe that Tank is actually a special talent. But right now, he's only going to training camp in fat. He's doing fat camp. He's 35 pounds overweight. He's going to training camp, just trying to lose the weight. Not putting more tools in the toolbox. Just sharpening his tools, but not adding more tools to the toolbox. And he's still young enough to actually gain, to have more in those toolbox. And I've seen Gervonta Tank Davis actually uses less in the amateurs. The dude got, what, 200 plus amateur fights? The dude could fight his ass off. The question is he hungry anymore? Does he got enough money? And you know what I noticed too when we talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and all this? We also got to be humble, because maybe our ceiling is too high for him. Maybe we place a ceiling. Maybe we place a potential that maybe that's not his ceiling. Maybe he tell himself, you know, I just want to get a couple of mills, get out the hood, or just, you know, be hood fabulous. Sometimes put some potential on them, and it's not really their goals. Yo, what do you do for 11 punch? I know it's not boxing talk, but I'm interested. I do the boxing stuff. I work with the hands, brother. You know how to say, construction, do everything, do a lot of maintenance work, plumbing, everything with hands, man. I do everything with the hands, man. With the hands, man. I'm a handyman, bro. I want to see Haney defend that belt against elite tender. I do too, P. 100. I just shut mine down, y'all. Put the link in the chat for live, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right. I'm setting the table up, my brother. I'm setting the table up. I'm gonna put the link on. We all gonna get, and we're gonna be talking about boxing. I'm gonna put the link on. Let's see him beat Campbell or even Beltran. It's true. I mean, probably who's the only young dudes that you could say actually proved himself already with a good competition. See, this is why I do have Richard Coney. I mean, Teofimo Lopez, Richard Coney. That's the best test out of all these young dudes. I think think about it. I mean, a lot of people thought that was going to be a competition to Teofimo Lopez. No, thought he was going to be and just knock out Richard Comey in the second round like that. So I believe that he's the tested one. He's the tested one, in my opinion. He's the number one guy. I believe that Gervonta Davis, yeah, he fought Pedraza, but the guys that they put in front of him was actually tailor-made for him to win. Feel me? Hey, punch. Didn't Loma gave up his belt? I don't know. I mean, he gave up the belt, but got elevated, though. And we could talk about that, too. Of course, you already know we're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko saying no to the tune-up. Now they trying to fight now. Do they? The WBC is screwing everything up. But I'm going to tell you like this, y'all. I think the WBC, you know how they are, man. They switch everything on the fly, bro. They adjust. And I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you right now. And I could be wrong, but I'm going out in a limb saying this. That the franchise belt will be in play. When Teofimo Lomachenko fight. You know why? Because in 2020, that's going to be the biggest fight of 2020 after this coronavirus. Mark my word. That's going to be the biggest fight, and the WBC would like to show their face. They're going to make Lomachenko come with that belt, and watch what they're going to do with that belt. I'm going to say right now, it's going to be an undisputed bout, y'all. It's going to be an undisputed bout. They're going to have to promote it that way. It's going to create a lot of chaos. But this is what I think is going to happen. This is what I think, and I could disagree. But I'm just going on a limb and saying this. That I believe that the franchise belt on that fight night will become a super WBC belt like the super WBA belt. They're going to change the rules. They're getting heat. It's only 2 belts. It's only 2 franchise belts, so they could change the rules on the fly. And they're going to be like, you know what? Yes, Devin Haney, you can stay with the regular title. See, I'm taking nothing away from you. You can stay with the regular title, but we're going to elevate that franchise belt as a super title. The way the WBA has it. They have a regular title and the super, and you already know the super WBA, you got all the leeway in the world, but you could lose it. You don't have to face mandatory. So it's actually almost the same thing. The only thing that it messes up the franchise belt, that get everybody confused, is that if you lose, it doesn't go to the opponent. But they're gonna change that. Watch. I said it here first. That belt will become the super WBC belt. Come fight night. And it makes sense. And I believe us fans, we got voices. It's time for us to tweet at Mauricio Suleiman. Trust me, they listen, bro. They listen. Yes, they do make decision off drinking Don Julio and tequila. That's how they make the dumb decisions that they make. But that fight is too good not to be undisputed. Because at the end of the day, we always gonna see as Lomachenko as the champion. And then you're actually not taking nothing away from Devin Haney. You gave it. That's it. You gave him the belt. You can't be taken away and giving the belt, or take it away, give it the belt, take it away, give it the belt. Nah, No, Mauricio Suleiman. You gotta make up your goddamn mind, Mauricio. Hey, I don't know. I think I want to give you, I want to take, but Devin Haney, he bothered me. He text me, emailed me. He want the belt. I don't care, my friend. You have to make the decision. Yo, what's good, Toby? What's good, my brother? Guido. So, I think that's what's going to happen. Devin Haney might get mad, but hey, I mean, they gave you something. How mad could you be? If they elevate, I mean, they already elevated Lomachenko, but if they turn that franchise belt as a super franchise belt, which you could lose, because I'm going to tell you like this. If the other belt federations considers the franchise belt as a real champion, because that's all it needs. If the IBF, if the WBO, if the WBA considers that franchise title belt as a real belt, sorry, Devin Haney, you could stay with the regular belt, but that's what it's just going to be, a regular belt. It's just like the WBA. Who got the regular WBA title? Gervonta Davis, correct? Gervonta Davis got the regular WBA belt, right? He's a world champion. But it's just regular. Just regular. They're going to have to change the rules. They're going to have to. They'll be dumb if they don't. They have to adjust right now because they're getting heat. If the WBC want to be prestige again, just make it a super franchise belt, which you could lose it. You can have all the leeway you want. You don't have to find no mandatories, but you got to lose it. And if they do that, sorry, Devin Haney, but you're taking the back seat once again. All road leads to Haney. All road leads to Haney. Why? I mean, all road leads to Haney. I think all road leads to Lomachenko still. All roads leads to Lomachenko. Until somebody beat Lomachenko, all roads leads to Lomachenko. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to respect Devin Haney's title until he actually beats somebody that's worthy. If he fights, I'm telling you, nobody's going to believe in that title. Now when Lomachenko still campaigning on 135 pounds, nobody really sees as Devin Haney as a real champion. They only see him as a belt holder. And this is not even about hating. This is just facts. Your contemporaries don't respect you as a real champion. Everybody's looking at Lomachenko as a real champion. Feel me? So that was Devin Haney. I'd be like, all right, man, I'll be the regular because he's the regular champion right now. But yo, how about Devin Haney? Devin Haney should say, you know what, Mauricio Suleiman, put that as a super franchise belt because he need to lose it too. If he lose, come on, think about it. You think that WBC is not going to want Teofimo Lopez to be their champion? Think about it, y'all. Teofimo Lopez beats probably the best technical fighter in the game. Probably the best technical fighter since Floyd Mayweather. Pound for pound. Top 3. You telling me that a Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko? You don't think the WBC wants Teofimo Lopez to represent them as WBC? I'm telling you, things are going to switch up. The WBC ain't that stupid. You think they're going to let that slip away? And you know the WBC, you know the Latino too. Oh my God, we got another Latino champion. Oh my God, Lopez. I'm telling you, man. Watch. Things gonna change. Things gotta change. Put everything back into perspective. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think? I mean, it's just fair. Everybody thinks Devin Haney can't get mad. Everybody thinks that Lomachenko's the real champion. I mean, you can't. I mean, the saddest person in the world is the one that lied to themselves. Think about it, y'all, right? The saddest people in the world is the one to lie to themselves. Because if they could lie to themselves, they could lie to everything. Their whole life would be a lie. Devin Haney knows who's the real champion. He can hold the belt all he wants. Shit could be greener than green. I don't give a damn. It can have diamonds, it can have gold. I don't care. We all know who's the real champion. Love Devin Haney skills, but at the end of the day, let's all be real. Let's break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Leave your feelings to the side. You already know facts don't give a damn about feelings. Facts do not give a damn about feelings. The best thing the WBC could do is turn that franchise belt as a super franchise belt, like the WBA super title, in which you could lose it. Yo, what's good, H? Cam, what's good? I mean, Gervonta Davis is regular WBA. He don't got no problem with that. The only problem he got is with Floyd Mayweather. Damn. Floyd Mayweather know how to get people tight, though. You know what Floyd Mayweather's doing, because you know he do not put videos out there like that. Y'all know what he's doing. Y'all know exactly what he's doing. We all follow Mayweather and his social media. You know that he barely puts things out personal. When he did that, he wants to get Gervonta Davis some attention. He want to grab his attention. Let's take a shot, y'all. Take a shot. Shot. Ow. Woo. Copper dog. We got moonshine too after this. Woo. Damn. Oh, man. It was a good gift. He said, man, you're going to like this. Let me get a little zippy zip. Sorry, Lord. I said I was going to do good. I ain't bad, though. Jesus drank wine. Yeah, drink a little water. Don't worry. Like I said, man, everybody, this is Happy Hour Thursday. Happy Hour Thursday with Punch Drunk. Yours truly, you already know, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Everybody get a drink. Come on. I can't be drinking alone. That's like me going to a bar and I'm the only one drinking. Ain't no fair. Everybody get a shot. I don't give a damn what you got. Whiskey, rum, cognac, wine, water, juice, pussy juice. Like I said, if you don't got nothing in your house and your lady's with you, and that's the only thing in the house is pussy juice, you go run to your girl. Hey, honey, you already know I gotta get a shot right now because everybody's taking a shot right now. And Punch Drunk Boxing Channel, we need a shot. Everybody taking a shot right now. Open up your legs. I gotta get a pussy juice. Let me get a shot. What the fuck, yo, man? Pussy juice. God damn it! Just open up the legs. God damn it! Pussy juice. Juicy. Man, copper dog. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is a Christian show. Put my TD Jakes impression. Cause the Lord and the Lord. Today we're gonna see Gervonta Davis is mad at Floyd. He's mad. He's mad at Floyd because Floyd Mayweather Jr. was sparring and hitting the mitt work with the Dream. Y'all remember the Dream? I said the Dream. I said the Dream. Amen. Damn it, the copper dog. The cop dog is doing it, y'all. It's doing it, man. I'm feeling good. Damn, yo. I wish I could be in Gervonta Tank Davis circle right now and see what they talking about. You know how Gervonta Tank, Gervonta Tank Davis also sound like a little punch drunk, right? Is it me? Is it my ears? It seems like he's only 25 years old. He does sound like a little punch drunkish. Or is that just me? Or I'm just punch drunk myself. What y'all think? Gervonta Tank Davis already he had a lot of amateur fights. He did have over 200 amateur fights. And he does sound like a little punch drunk when he talk. Right? I don't give a fuck about that nigga, man. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, whatever, man. You want to train with Haney? I ain't going to Las Vegas. I ain't going to Las Vegas. I ain't going to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Whatever. You know? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you want to chill with that young, and I'll be in Baltimore. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be in Baltimore. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm hurt. But whatever, man. So, yeah, I'm hurt, but it is what it is, man. If you want to chill with that young, he chill with that young, and all right. All right. Yo, Tank, what's going on? Why you so emotional for? Nah, man, cause you know what, man? He played me, yo. He played me, yo. Yo, like I said at the beginning, y'all ain't catch it, yo. That's like, yo, if you have your girl, it never happened to me in my life, but like I said earlier, yo, Phil was good. Oh, my fault. I wasn't even reading. My fault. Yo. Yo, Guido. Yeah, man. I was saying earlier, can you imagine you with your girl? You live with your girl. You're coming from work or you're coming from whatever you're coming from. And you going home and you hear that. Not that bitch. Not that. That bitch fucking cheating on me. That's how Gervonta Tank Davis felt when he saw that video. That's how he felt when he saw that video. He was chilling his phone, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we go. Yo, Tank. Yo, what, man? What? Yo, you seen that? Seen this? Nah, I'm gonna call Floyd right now. For real? Is this for real? This ain't no digital edit or something like that. No, for real. He just training with that nigga like that. I was supposed to go out there and he trained that nigga like that. I dare that motherfucker go train that nigga. Know that I might fight that dude once. Really? You showed him all the tricks, and I train with you too. So you know my tricks. You gonna tell Devin Haney the trick? I'm gonna call Floyd right now, yo. Nah, man, leave that alone, man. Come on, man. Leave that alone. Nah, I'm gonna call him right now. Yo, Floyd, why you ain't answering my text? Motherfucker, you know I can't read. Well, you answer the text. My fault. I know you can't read. Why the fuck I'm sending you some text? Anyway. Yo. That was you? You really gonna play me like that? You gonna make Floyd Mayweather, he always gotta say he makes smart investments, right? The thing is, man, I gotta make smart investments. My investments is Haney right now. You slacking. You want to be in Baltimore. I make smart investments. And it looks like you ain't a smart investment right now. And I only do smart investments. Right, Floyd Mayweather, we gotta say, I make smart investments. I'm smart. I make smart investments. I make smart investments. You really gonna do that to me? You gonna do that to me for real? I thought I was your tank. I thought I was your tank. I thought I was your prodigy. I thought I was your Mob Deep. I thought I was gonna be your golden goose. I was your golden goose. Nah. I told you I made smart investment. Nah, man. I mean, you don't want to be out here, man. You don't want to learn nothing out here. You feel me? I ain't gonna waste my time. I mean, you don't want to be in Vegas. You don't want to chill with me. You rather chill with Broner. You rather chill out there dirt biting. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to chill with me. You don't want to go to my spot. Yo, boy, what you talking about the spot? You already know that's coronavirus. That's coronavirus. Your spot ain't open. Your spot ain't on. Your strip joint ain't open. But so what? We could chill. You don't want to chill with me. You know I was going through some hard times. My baby mama died. My uncle died. Where were you? Where were you? Oh, maybe that's what. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just trying to put two and two together, y'all. I'm just trying to put two and two together, y'all. Yo, let me put the link up. Let's go. Let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. Get a drink, everybody. Get a drink. 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 Yo, I'm already low, lit, man. But I'm stupid. Okay. All right. Let me put it right here. Okay. Yo, let me know what y'all think, man. Who's gonna win? Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo, or Lomachenko? Fimo, Loma. What you really think? If I'm blowing this out of proportion, y'all, that's the question of the day. Am I blowing this out of proportion when it comes with Gervonta Davis? Is he gonna leave Mayweather Promotions? Do you see this relationship actually? Because for real, I don't even see that I think they're just business partners for now. I don't really see them like really on some, like I don't think they're really tight. I don't think that. You know what? I don't even think that Gervonta Davis actually find Floyd Mayweather cool. Because tell me about it. I mean, like if it seems like every time Gervonta Davis go to Las Vegas, he don't want to stay in Las Vegas. He want to leave. He want to be in Baltimore. So it seems like for him, Floyd Mayweather just not that cool. He's not probably overwhelmed with the dude. Maybe that's not his type of crowd. Because in reality, you know that Floyd Mayweather ain't street. And maybe he's just comfortable chilling with street dudes. Maybe that's what it is, y'all. Let Ring Q live, bro. He ain't even worth your time. I still haven't seen Ring IQ. Maybe Ring IQ need to come out here so I could see what's really going on. Maybe I gotta bring Ring IQ out here to see what's really going on, H. Guido, what's good? Talk to me.
Dímelo, pana.
Dímelo.
You got me rolling down here, yo. You got me rolling.
Se bebe.
Hoy se bebe, ya tú sabes, maní. Hoy se bebe. Yeah, man. Tang, man. Shit. I think they got bad chemistry. That's what it is. You know, they don't really get along. You know what I'm saying? If the Tank went his way and Floyd went his way,
is it that
so they're gonna clash? You know?
Is it that they don't want to get along, or maybe it's just that they just don't got that chemistry? I mean, like you could meet dudes and you could meet the dudes in the industry, but that doesn't mean like I think that's what it is with certain people. They feel like if Gervonta Davis just got to be real comfortable with Floyd. I mean, maybe that's not his type of crowd. I don't know
exactly.
Because think about it. Because think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Some of them got two big egos. Could be that too.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe think about it. Devin Haney is more like a Floyd Mayweather. I mean, they was born into box. Floyd Mayweather never been street. He was born into this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he was born into boxing. He was groomed to be a boxer. He wasn't groomed to be street dude. And Gervonta Tank Davis is like both. He was in the street. He ain't had no, he didn't have a stable home. Of course, Floyd Mayweather didn't have a stable home, but they had a strong structure when it comes to the sport of boxing. He had a lot of, men in their life like Roger and Jeff and that took the responsibility when his father wasn't there. So he still had that, they still had him on his grind. But with Gervonta Tank Davis, I mean Devin Haney is like Bill Haney is like what Senior was. And Gervonta Tank Davis is like a street dude.
2 different people, 2 different lifestyle, And I see that, and I see David Haney more of a Floyd Mayweather type, Be in the gym all day, always learning, I don't really see Tank out here in the gym. I don't really see Tank. I don't know what Tank is doing out here.
I mean, maybe he don't put the footage up too. We got.
I mean, we just doing in the hood.
I'm just gonna go by what we see. I'm just gonna go by what we see because we don't know if he's in the gym. All I could look at is when he's out there and he's throwing pictures and stuff like that. You could just see his belly.
Viendo demasiado. Like, what the fuck?
He's drinking moonshine,
in the hood and shit. Who wants to be in the hood? Shit, I would have loved to leave out of the hood. What the fuck? Nothing good to be in the hood.
You know what it is? When you have money, you go back in your hood and then you that guy. You know what I'm saying? Some people just they love the hood. You feel me? I mean, I
would never trust nobody. I'm gonna tell you, if I had that much money, I would never trust nobody. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? I would go somewhere that's good for me.
Yeah, but you know what it is? We also got to take into consideration that he's young too. He's young.
26. How old is he? I'm young too.
But he was making money young.
Right.
He was making money young. You feel me? And
that's understandable.
And there's some guys, like, think about it. When you think about hip hop and you think about the successful dudes in rap, just that I don't even want to bring rap, but so I could just make an example. When you think about 50 Cent, you think about Jay-Z, and you think about Ludacris, you think about Eminem, they very successful. A lot of rappers they come young and whatever, and they go broke. The difference between those dudes is that they got rich old. Like Jay-Z was 26, 27, so he's already a grown man about to make money. Ludacris was already in the game. 50 Cent was already old. So these guys already are schooled. They know probably how to manage money or have an idea of how to manage some money. But Gervonta Tank Davis is like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was 19, 20, getting like $200 million. He probably never seen in his life $10,000 in cash.
That's true, but not a lot of people don't know how to manage their money or handle money.
Yo, my people's H was good. HD was good. What you think about the Gervonta Tank Davis?
Little D, man. I love this guy's channel, man. He's good. So let's see you, D.
I'm saying Devin Haney was trained by Floyd Mayweather since he was 8 years old. Floyd Mayweather had a relationship with Devin Haney before he even knew who Tank Davis was. So this is a great look for Devin Haney. Everybody knows he's the next Floyd Mayweather. Now Floyd Mayweather is teaching him the moves. The same way Michael Jordan had Kobe Bryant that follow his footsteps. Now we got the next Floyd Mayweather. We seen the next Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And I've been telling people that Devin Haney was the next Mayweather. And now guess what? Guess what? Floyd Mayweather is training Devin Haney right now, like I've been telling y'all for years. And guess what? He's training him to knock out Tank Davis. Tank Davis, he crying to talk about Floyd Mayweather's training Haney. He said he want to fight Floyd Mayweather. Bitch ass nigga Tank Davis, call out Devin Haney, bitch. Call out the man Floyd Mayweather's training to beat your ass. But he don't want to do that at 26 years old, still cherry picking. And D. Jefferson, you an old ass bitch. I'm going to knock you out.
Yo, chill, man. Chill.
Yeah. Come on, talk about age.
D. Jefferson, 50.
Talk about boxing, man. Talk about boxing.
Come on, Ace.
Nah, he's a funny guy, bro. Look. I tell everybody already, that shit don't offend me. I think this guy, like, it's wherever I go, right? This is what happened to him. Like, bro, I was actually getting ready to agree with this point. I think that I said that on an earlier live, Tank Davis should call out Devin Haney because I don't know if you guys recall this, but I put a video up about this probably about 5 months ago. Guido was on my live. I was just speaking about that.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate that. That was a good conversation we had.
Yeah, no doubt, anytime. So I was I put the video out saying that Tank Davis came up. He put a post on Instagram or Twitter. One of them. He was like, Devin Haney a bum. All of his people, all the people he sparred are bums, and everybody he fought's a bum. And back then I was like, Tank, how you gonna come out putting messages out about Devin Haney being a bum? Go challenge him to a fight. You know, way back then. I said, don't talk about him being a bum. Get in the ring with him. Now, if you have heat, that Floyd, get in the ring with him. It's yet another chance for him to get in the ring with the kid. You know what I mean? Show Floyd that you put your attention in the wrong place. Put it over here. You know what I mean? But hey,
that's gonna be tough though.
I know. I think Cool Hand Luke Campbell has a chance at Tank Davis. I really believe that because Cool Hand Luke can box, bro.
Oh man, I mean, yo, I do see Devin Haney. He got great skills, but also this is the thing. What I see about Devin Haney that probably people be like, yo, man, you being man harsh, is that for me, if Devin Haney had all these Mr. Miyagi's, I'm talking about masters in the game. I'm talking about Roy Jones Jr. I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather, two dudes that was pound for pound, those type of wisdom, senior. Zab Judah, he's been around a lot of wisdom when it comes to the sport of boxing. He should be head and shoulders above everybody. And for me, I don't see it.
Right. Yeah.
Just think about it. I mean, you could put in anything. If you was practicing with LeBron James and practicing with Kobe and practicing with Jordan, and you still mediocre. I'm like, come on, yo, come on.
Right.
Another dude he'll be looking at you like, yo, you should have been way better than me.
Look, I'm gonna bring a little more perspective to it. You around all of these guys, you got one-on-one training with senior, junior, right? And Teofimo got his dad.
Exactly.
Exactly. That, and Teo got his dad.
Yeah. And Devin Haney got his dad too, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Devin got that, but Teo got just his dad.
Yeah.
You
can you imagine Teofimo Lopez with Tyson, with with Sugar Ray Leonard? Like, can you imagine what Teofimo Lopez could be?
Hey, that's a good
what question. He have?
France just asked a good question. Punch. He said he asked me, you and Guido. He said, "Would Gary Russell Jr. do better in a Loma rematch?"
Yes, I think so. Matter of fact, I've been calling that. I've been calling for that fight. To be honest, I was very, very shocked. I even had Gary Russell Jr. Winning that fight. Not during the fight, but I'm saying before the fight, I projected that Gary Russell Jr. was going to win. I was very, very surprised the way Lomachenko beat Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe that will happen, but I would say it could be easier for Lomachenko this time, since Lomachenko knows his style. I don't know, bro. That one's tough to call. I really don't know that.
I say this, Punch. I say this. I actually picked Loma to win that fight. And more or less, it's not because, let me say something about Gary Russell. I think Gary Russell's phenomenal, right? But Gary Russell reminds me of, you ever heard of the story of Bobby Jones or either Bobby Fischer? Bobby Jones was a golfer. Bobby Fischer was a chess player, right?
Yeah.
And both of these guys were great, and they did it at their leisure. They didn't do it dedicated, but they were still great. And they, you know what I mean? I kind of look at Gary Russell like that because we know he has the hand issues. He ain't active enough. Motherfucker fight once a year.
Is that you, D?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you sound bad. You. I don't hear nobody. D, come back in. I'm gonna put the link up. Let me see. You good, D? Oh, I can't hear you. Let me put the link up. But this one's gonna be really dry, trust me. Yo, your mic, bro. Is it my mic? Is it my mic or D's? Let me know if I'm good, because sometimes the mic be tripping on my side as well. D's, okay. These nuts. Yo, yeah, but I think I was gonna follow up with Gary Russell Jr. I believe that Gary Russell Jr. has his hand speed, but it's almost like he throws everything 100 miles per hour. And when you throw, it's like in baseball, if you keep throwing fastballs after fastballs after fastballs, they're gonna catch up to you. So it's all about Lomachenko had the timing, Devin Haney had the speed. This time the timing just worked. The timing beat the speed. The timing beat the speed. And I also believe that Gary Russell Jr. don't use a lot of footwork. To be that fast, he don't use a lot of footwork. You know? That's one thing that I saw about Gary Russell Jr. And I saw he got a lot of speed, but he can't pack the punch like he wants to, because of course we already know he got bad hands. And that's what happens when you start real early in the sport of boxing. Think about it. Let's say Devin Haney, he's been guys like Devin Haney, look at Keith Thurman. His hands is failing him right now. Keith Thurman started at the age of 7. Floyd Mayweather had bad hands. He started, we already know when he started. Out the womb. But you got to make an adjustment. Floyd Mayweather learn how to make an adjustment. A lot of fighters just don't know how to make that adjustment. But the Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, man, how Lomachenko's going to look like after a year layoff? How y'all think he's going to look like after a year layoff? Yo, D, you good?
Yeah. I let my computer die like a dumbass.
Okay. Oh, he bounced. So yeah, I'm glad that these fellas are not taking tune-ups. They're going straight for the hard fight. I'm glad about that. I'm glad that both of them is saying they don't give a damn if they're gonna fight. If they're gonna fight, D's Mike. That's a good one, Prom. I'm glad that they're not doing it for the tune-ups. I'm glad that they don't give a damn. They know it's a big fight. It's probably the biggest fight in Teofimo Lopez's career, and he don't give a damn about if the fans are gonna be there. I'm cool with that. I'm glad he's thinking like that, because it's just showing me that he's just thinking about legacy. F everything else. He's just looking for legacy. He wants to, and I'm cool with that. There's a reason why I'm really liking this dude, man, because he got that retro mentality. I'm liking it, because he could easily take a tune-up fight. He could easily, even the way he was moving up, he didn't even have to go take the eliminator fight. He could have still stayed building up and stay building and Bob Arum having the training wheels, but no, this guy wants it now. And I gotta show him respect for that. I like it. I had Teofimo either way a long time ago. I think Loma would be motivated enough to try and make Teo quit. Lomachenko. I don't know. I don't see Lomachenko knocking out or stopping Teofimo Lopez. I just can't see it. I could see him outboxing him, but I can't see him stopping him. I just can't. I can't. My mind won't let me look at it like that. Yo, let's keep it boxing, man. Let's keep it boxing. Let's keep it boxing. Yo, remember the last live show you was talking? We were strictly boxing. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful talk. It's probably one of the best live shows I had. Let's keep it boxing. We could disagree or agree. We start calling each other out on manhoods, then it's not cool, man. Come on, we all grown men out here. Let's talk with passion. Let's talk with passion. Have your peace. Have your perspective. argue, but let's debate. Argue, but let's argue as fans, bro. Once we go on personal, then it becomes whack, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could respect each other, man. Isn't Teofimo naturally bigger than Loma? Yup. That's another thing. That's another thing, Guido. Huh? Guido.
Oh my God, my bad, y'all. I thought,
How
yeah,
you
what you
doing,
was saying?
Guido?
Todo bien, todo
You
bien.
sound like a secretary back there.
No, todo bien, tranquilo. What you was saying, bro? Sorry, my bad. What you was saying?
I was talking about Teofimo Lopez and
Oh yeah, we
Lomachenko.
know that.
I mean, they could have taken. Well, are y'all? I mean, are y'all happy they're gonna be no fans and we're gonna be watching a fight?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I would like to see the fans. I want to see the reaction of the fans. I think that's what makes boxing great. It's the fans, their emotions, you know.
I
Without
don't know.
fans, I think that sounds dead to me, you know.
Hey,
Yeah, we all
maybe I
gonna
wanna.
watch it on TV. We all gonna watch it.
Yeah, but also I want to see where that energy comes from, because you know the energy actually brings that type of feeling to, you know, it hypes the fighters up. That adrenaline. I want to. How are they gonna fight? Let me see what type of adrenaline could they create without the fans. I want to see that. What type of adrenaline are they gonna have without the fans?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I mean, I understand they doing it for safety, but me personally, I would love to see the fans. Me personally, you know.
Yo, H. Or you mute.
Yo, I just want to get a one-on-one with Mr. Moonshine. You know what I mean? It just, you know what I'm saying, like how we always do it. Usually you let each person say their piece.
I got you, Guido. Let me see H Money. Let's go boxing. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, H, straight up. And I think maybe a couple of people may agree with me. When you talking straight boxing and not, going at dudes, you can have all the energy. People like energy. People like personality. I'm saying that like a man to another dude. I'm like, when you talking straight boxing, you good money. You good money. Feel me? And I'm gonna tell you like this also. I feel like you creating a shortcoming for you. You can have more people following you. Yeah, people might like that action, but you could create more. You could create more for yourself. You can have a better platform if you just strictly boxing. But keep your passion. But when you go personal and start cursing dudes out and stuff like that, so you're limiting yourself. What you think?
I'm the type of guy, I respect those that respect me, and that's how I feel. Like, you show me respect, me and you have a great relationship, but it's some things that you don't know behind the scenes that makes me do what I'm doing. So it's just like the guy that was just here, he doesn't even know me. He goes around running his mouth about me, and I don't appreciate that. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I would like to do a one-on-one with you the way we always do it. You know what I mean? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We've been doing it like this. So I just want to continue the format that me and you had. You know what I mean? So that's how I want you to work with me, on a one-on-one basis. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Special shout out to my brother Glenn, Guido. You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers. And shout out to the boxing champ, of course, and Mr. Moonshine. You know what I mean?
Himself.
Yeah, man, for sure. But I was saying, I'm sorry, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so you feel like Gervonta Davis should not fight Leo Santa Cruz and go after Devin Haney, but is Eddie Hearn going to do that though? Do you think
so? Don't try to put it on Eddie Hearn. Is Gervonta Davis going to do that? Eddie Hearn been saying, I want the Teofimo Lopez fight. We want Lomachenko. We want Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. He been saying this for over a year, and we all know the stories of Devin Haney. We know the story of Devin Haney making Gervonta Davis quit in the doghouse in front of Floyd Mayweather. He quit. Floyd Mayweather Sr. said it. Everybody knows it. And Devin Haney wants to fight. And it's Gervonta Davis that's avoiding the fight. He's actually the #1 contender in the WBC, by the way, Mr. Moonshine. So
yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, he has a chance to go fight for the belt. Why not go fight for the world title?
No. He was before he fought for the WBA regular. He was before.
He went the WBA route to avoid Devin Haney. That's what he did. So I remember Bill Haney, Devin Haney's dad, was like, "We got the WBC world title. Come and get it. You want a title shot? We got the belt. Let's do it right now." And Tank Davis doesn't have no energy for Devin Haney at all.
Now I'm gonna be honest. That move, I didn't like that I didn't like that Tank move fighting Gamboa. I didn't like it not because he was just fighting Gamboa, but more so that he knew that if he was going to be a regular WBA title, that it would be even harder for him to get that Lomachenko fight. And then in the WBC side, he won't be ranked. So I didn't understand that move. Exactly. I didn't understand that move.
Thank you.
That's real right there. I mean, I didn't understand that move at all. You know, I don't know. Maybe they still got the training wheels.
Thank you for speaking the truth, my brother. You know, that's why we love you. You know what I mean? You're not like one of these other channels just talking bad about PBC fighters, talking bad about Wilder. You keep it real, unlike these other guys, man. That's why people love you. You know what I mean? So, well, this is what I have to say, my brother, about this. You know, Gervonta Davis, he's mad at Floyd Mayweather when he should be mad at Devin Haney. That's the thing. You mad at your promoter. But why are you not mad at the guy who's calling you out, the guy that Floyd Mayweather is training to beat you? He should be calling out Devin Haney. Gervonta Davis is 26 years old, Mr. Moonshine. 26. Devin Haney is 21. What are you waiting on, Tank Davis? You know, the clock is ticking, my guy.
I mean, he's going to be fighting Leo Santa Cruz. What do you think about that fight?
I don't like it. He's at 135. Now he has to move down to 130. You know what I mean? Leo Santa Cruz is a smaller guy.
I don't think I think he's gonna make weight, but I don't think he's gonna be a healthy weight.
It's not gonna be good, man. It's not gonna be a good fight. This is not the fight the people want to see. What the people want to see is Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. This is what the people are talking about. This is what everybody is tweeting about. You know,
but go ahead.
This is what your video is talking about. Gervonta Davis says F Floyd Mayweather, you know, because he's training Devin Haney.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is what we're talking about. Let's make the fight happen that the people are talking about, what the people want to see. Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. But hey, every fight I'm seeing, last week we talking about Teofimo and Devin Haney. Now it's Tank and Devin Haney. The thing is, Devin Haney is the most popular fighter on this channel. He's the
I think I've been doing Devin Haney. I've been doing Devin Haney content. Some of the people they like it. Some of the people do. They say I'm going too harsh on Devin Haney. On this one, on right now, on the state of what Devin Haney is doing and his father's doing, they're doing a great job. They doing what they're supposed to be doing. You want to be great, stay close to greatness. I'm cool with that. I give all props for Devin Haney's father to be putting all those moves. That's hustler move right there. That's grinding. If I had my son play ball. If I could take him to LeBron James' house, if Kobe was alive and take him to Kobe's house and then meet Michael Jordan, and that's my circle, then everybody be looking at me like, yo, Moon, how the hell you be doing that move? How you put yourself in position to get those type of dudes to be working with your son? So I give all credit what credit is due on that part. Now, with Gervonta Tank Davis, I don't think he's hungry. That's one. I don't think he should be in Baltimore. If I was his boy, and I'm in a circle, I'd be like, yo, my man, we got some chicks. We about to go, we about to meet some chicks. And I'll take him straight to the airport, give him a plane ticket, and go to Las Vegas and go to the gym. Yo, my man, what the hell you doing here, man? Got nothing to do out here, bro. You got a big fight with Leo Santa Cruz, bro. You should be having mini camp right now.
You're right, man.
3 months pregnant right now.
You're right, brother. That's you speaking the truth right there, man. That's what it is. He's not dedicated to his craft. We seen Gervonta Davis get stripped for world titles for
2017. 2017 versus what was it? Francisco Fonseca. And then he missed weight versus Hugo Ruiz. He missed weight, and then he missed weight, and I was actually mad at the WBA for this one. This was all politics right here. Never in boxing have we seen a belt federation give 2 hours to make weight. 2 hours. Never in boxing has that ever happened. Come on, you could run a Kenyan dude could run a marathon in 2 hours and lose like 10 pounds.
You're right, brother.
That was crazy.
You speaking the truth, brother. You speaking the truth. I'm being honest with you, man. And this is what I want to say about that. Floyd Mayweather been around Devin Haney since Devin Haney was 8 years old, Mr. Moonshine. Since he was a little boy, his dad was taking him to the Mayweather gym. There's pictures of Floyd Mayweather, you know, with Devin Haney when he was 8 years old, like a little boy, man, like a little kid, you know, with Floyd Mayweather, training with Floyd Mayweather Sr. So he had a relationship with Devin Haney before he knew who Tank Davis was. So it's bigger than boxing between Devin Haney and Floyd Mayweather. So the thing is, like you said, Bill Haney's doing a great job with his son. He's learning from the best. He's learning from the fighter that he's compared to the most. And this is a great look for Devin Haney. He's doing all the right things in and out the ring, being dedicated to the sport. And this is what you want to see. Gervonta Davis, he's taking an Adrien Broner route. He's trying to cheat the sport of boxing in a way.
You know what I said on my podcast that I just dropped earlier about that. I feel like, to be honest, I think we're blaming Adrien Broner too much. Like, we're blaming Adrien Broner for Gervonta Tank Davis, for the Earl Spence. We blaming him for the Robert Easter Jr. Like, I think these guys are their own man. I mean, Errol Spence, I mean, they were like, oh, he started drinking when he started chilling with Adrien Broner. Like, this guy, he's 30 years old. He's a grown man with 2 kids. Robert Easter Jr. is a grown man. Gervonta Tank Davis is 25, 26 years old. He's a grown man. I think it's time that we let go of Broner, because I even done that before. I'm blaming, Broner, man, he's gonna be the next Broner. It's Broner that's you know, contaminated their minds. But you know what? These guys are their own boss, right? They always claim they bosses. They always claim that they're own man. You know what? Nah, man. Gervonta Tank Davis gotta do what he needs to do, exceed expectations, do what's right, take your ass out of Baltimore if you want to be great. Because he got extreme skills. He's a special talent. In my opinion, he's a special talent. Now, if you add the hard work into it, he's just going by athleticism right now. He's getting by. And that's why I did, man. Right now, he's on a path of self-destruction. Somebody got to talk to him right now. And I'm saying, if Floyd Mayweather can't get him right, if Floyd can't get him right, ain't nobody going to get him right.
For sure. You know, Floyd Mayweather, you know, he brought him in. He showed him what it takes to be great. Maybe Tank Davis, he's not about that life. You know what I mean? Maybe he's not a type of fighter that's going to stay in shape, you know, in between fights. And also, what you said,
maybe his ceiling is not our ceiling. Maybe we have too much high expectations for Gervonta Tank Davis, and maybe that's the fans' fault.
Yo, he's 26 years old, man. The clock is ticking. But Mr. Moonshine, this is how I feel about it. Like you said, he's been getting away with this, with athleticism and things of that nature. But that's against lower opposition. Once you step it up to those championship fighters, those elite fighters, the Lomachenkos, the Devin Haney's, Teofimo Lopez, these guys, the Ryan Garcias, man, he's going to get slaughtered, bro. You know what I mean? The guy's been avoiding Lomachenko for years while Devin Haney is calling for that Lomachenko fight. You know, Devin Haney wants the great fights, but Tank Davis avoiding the big fights.
But also, you got to take into consideration what Eddie Hearns was saying when they was in the live show. When he was trying to tell Devin Haney, I know that you want the big fights, but I know that you see that you could. I understand, you could beat all of them, but you're still young. You're 21. I think Eddie Hearn want to slow Devin Haney down.
Yeah,
I think so. Because they said in the live show,
they go 50-50 on this. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I'm saying he got the partnership, but I think he got the muscle when it comes to the zone. You feel me?
He doesn't own the zone. He has.
I'm saying he got the relationship where the zone trusts Eddie Hearn. I mean, think about it. If it wasn't for Eddie Hearn, do you think the zone be moving the way they moving?
Yeah, but I feel you.
Alvarez.
I mean, Eddie Hearn did a great job, but the zone works with Golden Boy. They work with different promoters. Eddie Hearn is a promoter. He has a promotional company, so that's all he is. John Skipper calls the shots on the zone. So this is what I want to say.
Now he does soccer too.
Yeah, they got soccer, they got Bellator, they got all type of stuff.
No, I'm saying Devin Haney. Like I'm not Devin Haney. I'm talking about Eddie Hearns. Like he does his promotional company just do more than boxing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. See, this is what I'm saying to you, Mr. Moonshine. Me myself, you know, I respect your opinion, but you cannot say Devin Haney needs to take his time. Devin Haney,
no, I don't want him to take his time.
Yeah, so he wants to be great. We cannot speak for the man. The man wants to fight. Eddie Hearn, that's why Eddie Hearn, after all his fights, he says, we want Lomachenko. We want Tank Davis.
So what's Haney's next fight?
Either
okay, let me know. Okay, if you're gonna critique him, all right, let me know what's Devin Haney's next fight. And if it's not the fight that you saying is gonna happen, or you're gonna critique him if you don't take that type of fight.
They're ducking him. Everybody's ducking.
So,
wait. Gervonta Davis doesn't want to fight him. He wants to fight Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, but
wait, let me finish. He wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. Let me lower my tone. If you know what I'm saying, let me talk, you know, calmly. I'm saying Devin Haney wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. He wants to fight Gervonta Davis, Lomachenko. Do they want to fight him? To see Teofimo Lopez been calling out Devin Haney, let's fight. But he ducked Devin Haney to go fight Lomachenko. He went to go fight Lomachenko.
But that's not ducking. He's going to get some belts.
So why he's saying he wants to fight Devin Haney when he never sent the offer? He was cloud chasing what we were saying.
But they said the fight wasn't going to happen. Now they're saying the fight is going to happen. So put it this way: Teofimo Lopez, you already know he's off limits. Teofimo Lopez is going to fight Lomachenko. We know that. Who else?
I'm saying so. The offer he was saying he made was he never made it, and he lied about that. So let's not forget about that.
But let's move. But we got to move forward, right?
Yeah, let's move forward. You're right. Okay.
So we go Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko. We got Gervonta Davis. They already said they're gonna fight Leo Santa Cruz, right? So now who's out there? They're gonna see Fortuna and Luke Campbell's gonna fight for the interim title. WBC interim title.
Why they ducking? All these guys are ducking. Why is Gervonta Davis won't take that Devin Haney fight? Why he wants to move down and wait and fight Leo Santa Cruz? No, put the pressure on Tank Davis. Call him out. I need you to call him out for ducking Devin Haney. When Floyd Mayweather, his promoter, is training, he's training Devin Haney. And what does Tank Davis do? Call out Floyd Mayweather.
So put it.
Instead of calling out Devin Haney, he called out Floyd Mayweather. Tank put the pressure on Tank Davis to call out Devin Haney. That's what I want you to do.
But think about it. The same pressure that we're putting on the same pressure that you want to put on Devin Haney, we got to put the same pressure on Floyd Mayweather because that's his promoter. So
he can't wait.
That's his promoter, right?
Yeah, Mayweather came out years ago and said we want Tank Davis to fight Lomachenko. He said that, but look, Tank Davis was like, "No, I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna leave now. You set me up. You set me up to lose." That's what he said after.
All right, but let me ask you a question: is Devin Haney partners with Eddie Hearns? Right? They partners.
Yes,
he's not under him.
He is under him in a way. They got a partnership.
No, they got. I'm saying they got a partnership.
Yeah, he's under him. Yes, he is. That's a natural fighter.
But Gervonta Davis is under Floyd Mayweather Promotions.
Yeah, he is under him. But guess what?
They make their fights.
Floyd Mayweather can't force Tank Davis to fight. That's what I'm telling you. It happened before in the Lomachenko situation. He didn't want to fight Lomachenko. He threatened to leave Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather was saying that he's not ready yet. That he don't want to make that fight. Remember, he said he's old. He's old. Lomachenko is old.
And then he came out and said they want that fight. Wait, after one fight, Floyd Mayweather came out and said, "Let's make the Lomachenko fight." And
that was clout.
He came out and said, "Let's make the fight." And Tank Davis said, "He's trying to set me up. I'm gonna leave Mayweather Promotions like a bitch." Like, call him what he is, Mr. Pinocchio. Let's do the Mr. Pinocchio.
Okay, I give it to Mr. Pinocchio. I don't call dudes out there, man.
Okay,
Mr. Pinocchio. I'm a real boy. We can. Yo, H Money. Let me get other people.
Okay, but this is what I want to say before I go. But let me close out. I'm not gonna hop back on. Shout out to my brother Glenn in the chat. Shout out to Mr. Moonshine. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel ASAP. Mr. Moonshine, I got a video tonight. Let me tell you what I got going on before I head out.
Okay.
After you're done with your stream, I'm gonna do a video exposing Ring IQ.
Live?
Yes, I'm going live. I want you to hop on the panel. Ring IQ got exposed by Bruce Vane. I know you know who Bruce Vane is.
Nah, I don't know.
Bruce Vane, check him out. He made a video exposing Ring IQ. I'm going to talk about it today. It's not just me exposing him now. Now it's like a domino.
Is a wave?
It's a wave. And guess what, man? He's calling him out. I've spoken into existence, my brother. Devin Haney, the next Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is training Devin Haney to knock out Tank Davis. Tank Davis, stop ducking. Shout outs to Mr. Moonshine. We out of here. Salute, guys. Salute.
All right, my brother. Salute. Take care. Hold on. Let me send the link. Let me send the link, y'all. Let me send the link. All right. D. Are you on mute? Oh shit.
Yeah. I was on mute. Yeah. That was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So, I feel it
probably better like that because I don't want y'all, man, to be going and cursing out and stuff like that, and then we lose out on boxing talk.
No. I think that was a great job. I was actually getting ready to commend you on that, and to say that you do a pretty good job with him.
Thanks, man.
I mean, that's commendable, bro, because like most of the time, especially when I come around, like I think that I'm a cancer to this dude. When I come around, he just goes into this frenzy. So it probably is a good idea to just not have us up there at the same time, because I don't even have to say nothing. Just like earlier, I didn't even say anything. I was just sitting there, and then he just went from 0 to 60 like that, right? So, yeah, good job with that, bro. If that's the way, if that's what it takes to get a sensible conversation out of him, fuck that. Put me backstage, bro, because I don't want to really hear that. And
I feel when talking strictly boxing, then he could really. I told him, I told the man, I said, yo, you could be more. Your channel could be so much more, but when you're calling dudes out their manhood and you're going back and forth, whatever it is, in the end of the day, people want to talk about boxing. Yeah, they want a little drama. Yeah, people do like their VH1 but in the end of the day, we want to talk about boxing too, Right. But
I don't put up videos about channels. I put up videos about sports.
But you know what?
Speak your mind sports talk, not speak your mind YouTube channel talk.
I was, to be honest, I was about to do a video and I'm like, yo, should I do this video? And I'm like, I don't know, cause I heard I was tweeting and I saw like a tweet that Dante Boxing Nation, that they took his stuff out or something like that.
Right.
I was gonna get on that, cause one time I called up in his radio show, whatever he had, and me and him had like a hard debate when we was talking about Earl Spence and Thurman, and he couldn't take it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't respect these dudes. Are they boxing channels or are they just Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder?
They in it for the money, fam. Let me tell you something. And I don't get into this. Like I've called so many of those guys out because when I hit the scene, this YouTube scene, that's what I used to do. Debate, bro. Yeah. 2-3 cats at a time. Debate everywhere. Debate. Okay. And I've called these guys out. Here's the thing. They fear, and I don't give a shit who tells them what. I don't care that they have 300,000-400,000 subscribers. They fear guys like us. Yeah. Guys that's knowledgeable about this sport.
The boxing,
guys like us.
Yes.
And it's really easy work, bro. If you and I set up here, like the first day I met you, we was on that on Jedi's channel.
Black and Brown, right?
Oh, it was actually, that's right. We was on Black and Brown channel. And a lot of us up there on the panel had difference of opinions.
Yeah.
But we had difference of opinions and we had validity to express the differences that we had. Yeah. They have no validity in their narratives or their opinions. It's just bullshit. And when you call them up on that and you pull out facts to support what you're saying, they can't handle it. And they know that our knowledge is too deep, right? They can't pull the wool over our eyes. So we're a danger to them. We're cancer to what they do.
Yep. Yeah, I believe so. And to be honest, it got to the point where I said to myself, man, let me just start my own channel. It got to the point where it wasn't boxing anymore.
Right.
But the conversation we actually had, that my computer went down that day too. Remember I had posed the question, and then everybody had a different answer. We was talking about what's the definition of clout.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about that like for quite some, like for more than a couple of days. I'm like, yo, because I was thinking about like, yo, we could say the same thing, but even 5 dudes will have 5 different meanings.
Right.
That was ill. That was an ill talk.
It was great because a lot of what we do here and we talk about, a lot of things come down to perspective. And so that situation that you brought up, it was all about perspective. And you couldn't say that this guy was right or that guy was wrong because again, we all have valid points, but we just had different perspectives. So everybody had like a little bit different of an answer. But you know what? Oh shit. I done spilled my smoke. But you know what though? I don't know like what time you take lunch, your lunch break or whatever, but I do Speak Your Mind Sports Talk live daily, right? But
Okay.
it's
At
a
what
new
time? What time?
it's a noontime show, right at noontime. So like if you're on lunch or whatever, bro, you should check it out sometimes because this is what we do. That's what the daily show is, Monday through Friday at noontime Eastern.
So,
I don't know
gotcha.
where you guys are, but Eastern time.
I'm from New York.
Okay, you on my zone. We on the same time zone. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, so I'm on Eastern time too.
Okay.
So noontime, bro, that's what we do. We chop it up. Like the first topic I had was the 5 best fights coming to boxing. When boxing comes back, the 5 best fights that we're
All
gonna
right.
get.
Okay.
So
All
we
right.
all sat around and chopped it up about that. The second show, because I just started this show this week, right? But I'm going to be doing it from now on out. So the second show was the 5 fighters that were most affected by the Corona layoff, and we
What
talked
you what you
about that.
think is what you think is the first one?
The first one,
Yeah. What you think? What you think that question where you just said who you think what you think it was the fight that was most affected by the coronavirus?
the
Because I think I
fighter,
got.
it was the fighter, not the fight. The fighter that was most affected.
Oh,
But see,
okay.
here's
Oh,
where it
okay.
got tricky. Here's where it got tricky, and this is why it was a great discussion. All 3 of the shows were live. It was great discussions. The last show was about Canelo, but anyway, the thing was, this was the topic on that one. It was the fighter that was most affected, but it could have been in a good way or it could have been in a negative way. It just had an impact on this because so like uh we had GGG on there, which it affected him negatively because he's getting older and time is not his friend, right? But then we also had Devin Haney in there, which it affected him positively because of his shoulder injury. He had more time to heal and train and so forth.
And he
So
got his belt back.
right, he got his belt back. So the discussion was deep. It was great, bro. And then like today we had Canelo Alvarez. We was talking about Canelo Alvarez and what were we talking about? Right. It was Canelo Alvarez and him being under fire. So we basically went down, was it justified or is he getting too much heat? And we kind of went over the fighters since 2015. So it's just like conversations like that. It's boxing talk, bro.
What you think? What you think about what I was saying about that? It seems like a lot of people, like I could see it in the comment boxes and other channels. I could see it in the tweet when they talking about Gervonta Davis and his, let's say, quote unquote fuck ups. Excuse my language. People tend to blame Adrien Broner for a lot of these guys fuck up just because he goes to the club with them. Do you think that's fair for Adrien Broner? This guy's getting people look at like, yo, he's gonna become a next Adrien Broner. It's Adrien Broner's fault, or he wants to be Adrien Broner and stuff. Do you think that's fair? Or
Well, I think the comparison and the analogy is kind of a compliment and not, right? And I will explain that because the compliment side of it is that both of you guys were extremely talented. Both of you guys had a lot of skill.
yeah.
But because of you guys, you didn't hone your skills, you didn't do the things it took to become great. So I think that the comparison is like that. Like Broner was fucking up in and outside the ring, and that's what Tank is doing. In and outside the ring, you know what I mean? To some
But
extent, but hold on, because I'm gonna get to the unfair part too. You know me, I call it straight down the line.
Yeah.
I get where it's unfair because Adrien Broner fought guys. He fought guys.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when we start talking about things like that, that's where it becomes unfair because Tank, pardon my French, ain't doing shit.
Mm-hmm. True.
So
I mean, he's fighting dudes that's tailor made for him to destroy. And the guys that Broner lost, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, Marcos Maidana, Manny Pacquiao. In reality, a lot of people give credit for Manny Pacquiao to be fighting bigger guys all the time, but people also forget that Adrien Broner is always the little guy. In all the fights that he lost, or probably you could take away the Mikey Garcia fight. I don't know who's really bigger. I think even Mikey Garcia is kind of actually taller than Mikey Garcia, or shorter. But people give the Manny Pacquiao, he's really a 135 pounder and he's in the welterweight. The same thing goes for Adrien Broner. He's actually really a 130 pounder.
Yeah.
I'm starting, little by little, I'm starting to be like, I think there's a lot of unfairness criticism coming to Adrien Broner. I could understand if the dude was losing to the just put out a name out there. If he was just losing to a tomato can, but the dude is actually losing to respectable good fighters.
I don't think that it's because of what he was doing in the ring, and I don't even think that it's because of his losses. I think that it's because of the disappointment. You got to understand something, and I'm a part of this. And as many people that may not want to admit it, they're probably a part of this. Adrien Broner had many of us as fans. We supported this guy. We had high hopes for this guy. We wanted to see this guy do well. Yeah. And he let us down time and time and time again. So I think that it's the build up and the lashing out at Adrien Broner comes from the disappointment in the guy and the things that he did to self-destruct and ruin his own career. And he disappointed people. Yeah. And they don't want to cut him slack for that. They're lashing out at him for it.
And I also think that Gervonta Davis moving up in weight is not actually moving up in like dudes that's moving up in weight, they move because their body can't take it. But Gervonta Davis actually moving weight because he's undisciplined. He needs to fight. He's not supposed to be fighting 135 pounds or 100, probably not even 130 pounds. He's out there because he's just lazy and he don't want to really be at the weight that he's supposed to be.
Yeah. Now, you know what? Now, that's very interesting, Punch, because a lot of people say, oh, his little fat ass, he should have been at 135. He should have been there. But I like what you said there because check it out. If he stayed in shape, if he stayed in the gym, maybe he shouldn't have been there. Maybe he should have been at 130, just like you said. Maybe he should have did well, fought well at 126 instead of fucked around and become the Cabbage Patch meme and move up to 130 naturally like he should have.
Naturally, yes.
Been fit there, and he would still be there, dominating, of course, because I always said if he was disciplined and fought right, he would be dominating. I never took that away from him. I think he would be a very dominant fighter.
See, a guy like Danny Swift Garcia, he moved gradually. You know?
Right.
He moved gradually. Floyd Mayweather grew gradually, you know? But I don't know, man. I still got, to be honest, I'm still rooting for the dude. I want him to exceed his expectation. I do believe that he's a special talent. I'm not talking
just Broner or Tank?
Tank.
Oh, okay. I was about to say Broner's a wash. That's done. But yeah,
no. I think Tank is a special talent. Like if he puts in the work, he got a natural ability. He got the athleticism. That's why I always say that the top, that I feel like the four horsemen, in my opinion, of the young lions is Teofimo Lopez, Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, and Gervonta Davis. Because for me, they just have something that is just natural. And I feel like the other guys are going to have to work for it. Like Devin Haney is going to have to work for his power. Ryan Garcia, working on his power and it's getting there, but he's gonna have to work for his power. He needs to learn how to mix his speed up because he's throwing everything. He's reminding me of Gary Russell Jr. a little bit, just throwing everything fast. You're throwing everything fast like if it's a set of like a fastball. If he mixes his punches up, he's gonna be highly successful. And Shakur Stevenson, he probably got one of the best overall skills as well from the young dudes, but is the power. Little B-Hop, aka Primetime, the power. Spencer, the power. These other, but the four guys that I mentioned, they got natural
I don't know too much about Spencer.
Yeah. To be honest,
you was going good. And then when you said you talk about Joey Spencer, right?
Yeah.
I
said it in a couple of live shows. I don't even consider him like something that's gonna be good. He's reminding me
he's got potential now, and if he gets with the right trainer, and
he'd be struggling like he's already struggling.
Yeah. So I was telling somebody the other day, I'm not too convinced about Joey Spencer. I got you know who else I'm not too convinced about yet? Oscar Valdez. I'm not too convinced about Joey Spencer or Oscar Valdez. I like them, and I think that they could be something, but I'm not putting them up there like these special talents. Like, I think Tank Davis is more naturally gifted and athletic and talented than these guys naturally, and has more potential. And has more potential than both Valdez and Joey Spencer. He's just not doing the things that they're doing.
I think so too. But this for me also, the dude. Look at the dude that he's training with. Like Devin Haney's supposed to be good. And that's why probably I'm going to be looking at Devin Haney like, yo, you got to be above, head and shoulders above a lot of dudes. With the type of wisdom you got in your corner,
you
got to. You got to.
Let me tell you something. Here's another thing. We look at Shakur Stevenson, right?
Hold on, let me turn on the light. Go ahead. I hear you.
Okay. We look at Shakur Stevenson. We look at Ryan Garcia. And then we look at Tank Davis, right? And people don't give my boy Teofimo respect, because when you look at Tank Davis, he's been around Floyd since the beginning. He didn't take advantage of it, but fuck him. That's his fault. He had all the talent and the potential in the world. He didn't take advantage of him, but that's his fault.
Yeah.
When you look at Devin Haney, since he's been 8, he's been around the Mayweather gym. He's still around there, even though he's with Hearn. He's still around there. He's getting that knowledge. You look at Shakur Stevenson. He's over there with
Terry Crawford
and Bomac and those guys. And you know what I mean? And Ward and those guys. Then you go look at Ryan Garcia. He's over there with Oscar, with Reynoso, with Canelo. Hopkins. You understand? But when you look at my boy Teofimo, once again, he's with his dad.
Yep.
Right? And people not giving my boy the respect. Why is he in the fucking conversation? And not only is he in the conversation, he's leading the motherfucking pack with his dad.
I agree 100%. That's why, to me, he's the number one dude of this young line. He's the phenom. Teofimo Lopez, baby. New York City, Brooklyn, Honduras, Florida, wherever. He's the man.
Yes. Yeah.
He's the man. And the one that has
over Lopez, bro. I'm telling you, I've been called a Teofimo fanboy, all of this, that, and the third. But, bro, I don't fanboy for the kid. I'm going by, listen, here's the thing. Before anybody I knew, because one kid always gets on me about this. He's like, you weren't the only one talk about Teofimo. And I'll give him that. Like, he's right. I'm pretty sure there's other people that knew the talent. But I was the first person that I heard of. And I'm around on a lot of channels. You know what I mean? I'm around on a lot of channels. And I was the first person that I heard of advocating for this kid. Way before Magdalena, way before Edith Catley.
I hear you.
Way before Nakatani, I was advocating for Teofimo. I was like, bro, watch this kid Teofimo, because I do a lot of film study, right? Okay. Now we come up to today. I'm gonna talk about it. I was saying this shit. You know what I mean? And now he done beat Comey. He's in a fight with Lomachenko. I've been saying this about the kid.
Nah, that's I be vouching for the dude too, bro. I be vouching for the dude too, man. I mean, I said it from the beginning. I said this guy is showing me that retro mentality.
Yeah.
He makes he makes boxing for me exciting for the new generation. You always want to look at that. Who's gonna be that guy? But not only what he does in the ring, but also his attitude. Because he could easily be like, yo, Bob, let me get an easy fight tune-up. Easily. He couldn't easily not take that eliminator. He still could have been on training wheels. Easily. Remember Bob Arum, Andre Ward, Timothy Bradley, and they don't even give him the type of respect when they're calling his fight too.
Nope.
They don't even give him the proper respect. They always want him to slow him down. Oh, he's not ready for Lomachenko. He should slow down. All these guys, they never give him his props.
Yeah. Let me tell you something too, bro. How the hell? Oh, his dad just commented on my video about him the other day. He was like, "Well, I appreciate you. You know, boxing, this, that, the third. You know what I mean? Teofimo, senior."
Yeah.
But anyway, how the hell do these guys get off saying all this about Teofimo, right? And this kid is literally in a win-win situation right now. There is no news for him in this Lomachenko match.
Yeah.
This kid put himself, he done talked and walked, because he didn't just talk the talk, he walked the walk, because he earned his title and his shot. He done talked the talk and walked himself into a win-win situation. How the hell is he moving too fast?
Yeah. Right? Yo. I think I put the video up. Do you see the video? I was saying how Devin Haney knew that he was not going to be mandatory for Lomachenko, and I chopped it up.
Yo, I saw that. I did watch that. I think I commented on it.
Okay, and with Mauricio Suleiman, he said Devin Haney, knowing he's going to be fighting, not be mandatory. Knowing, and I was sending a bunch of people just because in the WBC circuit, just because you're the number one, if you number one rank interim title holder, that does not mean you are mandatory. And I said, once Devin Haney knew that before fighting, what's his name? The dude from I forgot, Abdullayev.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, that I don't know how to say, but I call it Abdullayev.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I got you. The dude right before Santiago, the one he fought right before Santiago.
Yeah, so when he won the interim,
right?
He knew he was not going to have Lomachenko. He knew that before signing. So right there, why do you ain't go to the IBF? Because at the same time, right there, if Haney knew that he was not going to get a shot through the WBC versus Lomachenko, that means Teofimo Lopez knew too. Teofimo Lopez said, all right, I'm going to go my route. I'm going to go the championship route. I'm not chasing Lomachenko this route, but I'm going to go through the IBF.
Bro, we on the same page, my nigga. Look. We on the same page. Because I did a ride along, right? I did a ride along. And I was saying, the kid, Devin Haney, is talking about some Teofimo could have fought me, but decided to take a different direction. And I was like, Devin Haney, wait a minute. The tournament led you astray. The tournament was the reason you didn't get that illustrious title. Teofimo said, fuck the tournament.
Exactly.
And he went down his own route. So how did he make any kind of mistake by not fighting you in the damn tournament and leading himself once again to a win-win situation with a belt? Not like he told you a 2-time email belt. No, he knocked the guy out for his belt.
Exactly.
Really stop it, bro. Stop.
Like, bro, who's chasing other like prospect or challengers? These guys are trying to be champions. He ain't looking at you. Teofimo Lopez ain't looking at Devin Haney to fight, and Devin Haney shouldn't be looking at Teofimo Lopez to fight. You should be looking at the champion. I'm going after the champion, and that's what it is. The tournament was no tournament. If we're gonna say that the WBC is bullshitters, they was bullshitting about the tournament too. Because think about it. Where was Fortuna? Because it was supposed to be Fortuna and Teofimo Lopez. Who did Fortuna fight? Was he in the tournament? Because when he was fighting, they wasn't talking about no tournament.
Right. And Teofimo and his dad, if you remember, like Teofimo and his dad, they won't feel it that anyway. Regis Prograis, was that around the time when Regis pulled out of his tournament because of the money issues? Or was that earlier? I think it might have been around the same time. Anyway,
Probably around the same time.
Teofimo and his dad won't have it. Either way, they won't have no parts of it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they knew that wasn't the angle. And let me tell you something else. I'm not really trying to bash Devin Haney. My thing is like Devin Haney need to shut his mouth, because here's another important factor. And this one shows you he's a kid. So he gets up there, because everybody always talks about this video where he gets up there and he has Teofimo on hush time. And I agree. But I tell people that they take that out of context, right? And here's why. He had Teofimo on hush time. He did. But he had him on hush time when he was talking about the business side of it.
Yeah.
He was like, I am my own boss.
I'm a boss. Yes.
He has somebody that has to make his fights. I make my own decisions.
Exactly.
Okay? So let me fast forward to this. Devin Haney, if you're the boss, you're your own boss. And true, he has full stake in his promotional side. He and Eddie Hearns are partners. People to realize that he is not under Eddie Hearn. They have joined in a partnership with Devin Haney's promotional company and Matchroom. They are 50-50. So this is all true. But my point is, Devin Haney, if you're your own boss, right?
Remember, I was saying that in the Black and Brown boxing. Remember?
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. I got two things for him on this. If you're your own boss, two things. When that Lomachenko fight was called off because he was stuck and all of the back and forth banter was going on, if you're your own boss, you have two promoters, you and Eddie Hearn, that could put out an offer to Teofimo and make that fight. Don't just sit up here and call him a liar, and Eddie Hearn, you come up there and take, oh, I didn't get any offer. Well, y'all two are promoters. This is a kid that's saying he'll fight you, so y'all put the offer out. And the second thing that I had to say about you, Devin Haney, since you want to come out on Teofimo and say that, try to call yourself embarrassing them about being your own boss. If you're your own boss, Devin Haney, right? Why is it that Teofimo and his dad led themselves with a boss in the right direction, and you led yourself in a direction where you're just sitting back complaining? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, bro.
I've been uttering the same stuff over and over and over. I mean, that's just plain and simple. That's just facts, bro. It's just facts. It's just facts. And that's why I always be like, yo, Devin Haney, stop clouting. You just saying that. You know why boxers say what they say? Because they're just like those other channels that we was talking about earlier. You know what they say? Right. Because boxers know that there's a lot of uneducated boxing fans. So I could say the same thing what Ugas said the day before yesterday, right? What he tweeted. And I tweeted right, and I made a video about it. When Ugas said, I've been asking for the Errol Spence fight for 2 years. Stop lying.
No. Hold on. Punch.
Hold on, let me finish so you can see.
I'm gonna come back to that though. What
I meant about stop lying is not that he didn't ask it, but you was in position to get it. You was in a position to get it because you beat Ray Robinson and you became the mandatory. You became the mandatory, and what happened was you let Al Heyman choose to move you to the WBC because they all know they wanted Errol Spence to get his homecoming fight in Dallas with an easy dude. Ugas ain't even have to ask for the fight because the IBF is strict enough that, remember, Errol Spence the Golden Boy promotion wanted him to fight Miguel Cotto. He said no, right? The IBF was willing to give Errol Spence a voluntary bout only if you fight your immediate rematch. I mean, your immediate mandatory 3 months later. That was on the contract. I was talking about this. I was talking about this when it was live, like when everything was happening. I'm like, yo, how the hell are they finding this guy Carlos Ocampo out of nowhere? He came out of nowhere in the rankings.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
So he promised Ugas, go out. This what I'm this what I was saying. I called this out a long time ago. I'm like, yo, probably Al Heyman be like, yo, Ugas, I got you with a fight. I'm gonna promise you, you're gonna have a fight. Because this is Al Heyman. Remember, Al Heyman don't give a damn about the sport of boxing. He's only care about putting money in these guys' pockets. If we see that Keith Thurman vacated his title, it's because it was a move by Al Heyman. All these things was planned. That's why I don't be arguing no more about, in the welterweight division, Earl Spence and Keith Thurman ain't fighting, and this person. Nah, Al Heyman already, they know when they're gonna fight. They know if they're ever gonna fight. Al Heyman made this guy drop the WBC title, the WBC title that he actually earned. If anything, Keith Thurman would drop the WBA. So think about it. Al Heyman made Lamont Peterson drop the WBA. The regular WBA, I'm going to get you a match, a title shot with Earl Spence. This is the way Al Heyman is moving his car. Boom, the IBF, we're going to give you a voluntary bout. You can fight Lamont Peterson, your friend, because that's their friends. They hooking each other.
Fucking well, he won't going to beat Spence.
Exactly.
Well, he won't going to beat him.
Bro, that's his last payday before he want to retire. He was thinking about retirement around that time. Boom. Then Ugas beats Ray Robinson. Matter of fact, Ugas fought 2 eliminator fights to get to be mandatory for the IBF. Ray Robinson was just the last bout. Boom. Let's move. You're going to get a title shot. Don't worry about it. We're going to get Sean Porter to fight Daniel Silva Garcia. Let Keith Thurman drop the belt. This is the way they was moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not saying that he didn't want the fight, but the thing is, guys, if you look at all his interviews and how he talk about Al Heyman, oh man, if it wasn't for Al Heyman in Spanish, he'd be praising Al Heyman. He'd be praising all the fighters. Now he's looking like, yo, I think now Ugas is finally looking at himself and be like, yo, I've been the guy that's sacrificing for PBC so much.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Adrien Granados. Adrien Granados is like the they take advantage of Adrien Granados. They use him like, hey, fight this dude. We're gonna give you all the fights, but even if it's a close fight, you're gonna lose.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that fight with Porter was really close.
It was really close. And
I don't like, but let me say this about you guys though. You made some valid points about it's the same thing like with Dillian White. You could say that he got screwed in a certain way, but they blew their chances a lot of ways by taking other routes. So you make a good point there. But he was calling Spence out. But that's neither here or there now, because actually I agree with what you said. But I want to say in that Porter fight, I want to stop the misnomer about it was a knockdown, bro. In my opinion, if you look at that fight, and I watched it like 4 or 5 times, I watched the clip of that.
Hit him behind the head.
There you go. That's number one. But the second thing is that you could see the big dark spot under Porter's foot. That's Warner.
Mm-hmm.
It was a slip. Bro, the ref ain't stupid. He called it right. I don't think, he popped him behind the head, but look, Porter been popped behind the head by Danny Garcia in that fight, and he didn't go down. Don't tell me you guys is anywhere close as hard as Danny Garcia. He slipped. He slipped.
It was behind the head, but the thing is, you know what it is when you see boxing so much and you see the inconsistency of the calls. It's like the first knockout by Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. That was behind the head, but they still call it a knockout, a knockdown. The first knockdown that was behind the head. Deontay Wilder when he hits the Vern blatantly that was a chopper.
Yeah, well, that Fury fight, I always said that. I was like, bro, did y'all just see this nigga hit him behind the head? He's a matter of fact, he hit him behind the head twice. You go back and watch it, she hit him behind the head twice. And I was like, well, whatever. But I say this, it's in the books, and this is like the same thing I always say about the draw. I get it. I'm a Fury fan. I get the Fury fans say, oh, he should have had the WBC belt in the first fight. Okay, whatever. It's in the books. It's a draw. You know what I mean? So these things happen in the sport of boxing. Been robberies. Pacquiao Bradley was freaking awful. That was one of the worst I was a huge Mayweather fan, but I wasn't a Pacquiao detractor. I loved Pacquiao. I was like, Pacquiao's a beast. Even though I was a Mayweather fan, I was huge on Pacquiao. And that Bradley fight hurt me to my soul, bro. The only robbery that hurt me worse than that, because he was my favorite boxer of all time, was Pernell Whitaker.
Pernell Whitaker and Chavez, or
That's disgusting, bro. And
yeah.
you know,
But you know who I thought beat Chavez too? The surgeon.
man,
I was young, but the fight before he bought what's his name? What's his name? The surgeon.
I can't even remember. I know he.
And it was a draw. It was a draw.
I think that was a.
He called it a draw.
Swing fight. Right? I think it was, yeah, but I think my card. I think it was a swing fight. That was a hell of a fight. Yeah. But Pernell Whitaker and Chavez was just unthinkable.
Yeah,
like, bro, it was no question. And because I'm from VA, bro, right? Mm. Right. So I'm from VA. So that one hurt me to my soul. You know what I mean? But
I think
fight was terrible, bro.
You know who I think won also, and this is a debate that's gonna go forever. A debate that's gonna go forever. It's like a split 50-50. I think De La Hoya beat Trinidad.
That was
on my scorecard. I watched that fight when youngin. I watched that fight 2 weeks ago, and I'm counting punches.
Watch party, bro. You know how to do that watch party shit?
I'll say it again.
The watch party, it's like it's a online site. It doesn't even cost anything. It's called Watch Party, right? So you just log into it and you pull up the fight that you want to watch. This is so you don't strike on your channel. Nothing. So you pull up the fight that you want to watch, right? And then you put the link in the chat. So everybody,
Randall, Frankie Randall, my fault. I just had to say that. Frankie Randall, yeah,
Frankie Randall. So everybody in the chat can watch the fight at the same time, and everybody on the panel can watch the fight at the same time, and we can all sit there and score the fight. That shit's dope, bro. We used it a couple of times on the Bias channel, IBT. You should do it, watch party, and everybody sit back and watch that fight, and we judge that fight, because that's a great fight and a very controversial fight.
Yo, let me send the link up. Yo, yeah, because I'm gonna tune back in midnight, because I usually do Thursdays at midnight. So right. I'm gonna come right back 12 o'clock.
I'm gonna be done. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be toast.
I'm gonna be back. Damn, what the hell, man? Hold on.
Guido. Yeah, man. I tell you what, bro. I was watching Berto and Ortiz. Man, when them motherfuckers was knocking each other down, that was a hell of a fight, man.
Yeah,
that Berto Ortiz fight, man. I like watching these old fights, man. That fight could go down as a candidate. I wouldn't say a win, but fight of the decade, bro. That could go down as a candidate for fight of the decade. Those guys, man. I mean, it was so exciting that both at any time you thought either one of those guys was going to get stopped. It's no more exciting than a fight like where either one of these guys, it appears, to stop each other. That's how that Berto Victor Ortiz fight was.
Yeah, man. Yo, Dave, let me put Guido on, and then I'm gonna head out after Guido.
Yeah. I was about to tell you, bro. Thanks for having me on. I was getting ready to step out. Everybody in the chat, bro, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe if you're not subscribed to my man Punch Trump. You know, hey, I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, man, with the box of mine, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support.
All right. Peace out.
All right, bro. Guido.
Dímelo.
Dime. Yo, you're gonna be up? I'm coming back at 12 midnight.
I got the drinks already. You know that. Shit.
All right.
Midnight. Shit. We got nothing else to do, but this coronavirus, everybody locked up in the house.
Not where you at? I'm in New York time right now. Is 9:02. So 3 hours. I'm coming right back in. Hey, yo.
Yo, we should do that like my man D was saying. Like we should all watch classic fights. You know what I'm saying? like Chavez versus Mayweather Taylor.
I'm up for that.
A lot of people think that was controversy.
I'm up for that. I'm up for that. I'm up for that. There's a lot of classic fights.
Even though
but you know what? Too is a lot of classic fight, but there's a lot of good fights in the present time too, man. There's a lot of good fights.
And you're right about that, about De La Hoya. I think De La Hoya won that fight.
Yeah, I think De La Hoya won that fight.
De La Hoya beat Trinidad.
He was running
against Trinidad.
And I know he was running, but he did it because
but that was the last 4 rounds, right?
Yeah, and
he won. He won the bag.
Yeah, and then also people got to understand he's taking instruction from his trainer as well.
Yeah,
like he's taking an instruction from his trainer.
Right.
But yo, Guido, I'm gonna be back 3 hours. Gonna have dinner with the family. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, New York time, Eastern. So if you in LA, it's 9 o'clock.
All right,
is what 12.
Well, that's tomorrow though. El viernes.
Yo. But yo, everybody, I hope y'all could tune in later on. 3 hours, 12 o'clock. Y'all already know. Mr. Moonshine. You already know, man. I love y'all. Stay blessed.
Ya lo saben,
3 hours.
bro.
I need to eat.
Bueno, ya lo saben.
Take care, man.